Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Amen. Yes, my notification finally decided to work. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Monday. How was your weekend, everybody? It is Monday. The start to another glorious week. And more fun content as always. Monday means the start of Nosami week, so you know. It's all good. You know it's Monday because I get to come back to streaming for another 4 days. Yeah. Exciting days. Exciting days. Yeah. And I got my cozy pillows out today. Yeah, the artist is nice enough to give me 2 types of the PNGs. One without the pillows and the one with. The pillows was a little bonus because she felt bad for being a day late. I was like, hey, that is not a problem. You had a power outage. I literally do not mind. And she was like, you're so sweet. Have some pillows. I was like, oh my god, bless you. Hello there, Rayan. Objection. Of course you can, Amen. You're always welcome over here. You know that. Be my pillow anytime. I mean, I'm gonna need lots of pillows because I haven't slept properly for 2 days. Yay! But it's always great. I'll probably pass out later. Who knows? Hello, Ryan. How you doing, honey? How was your weekend? I hope you had a lovely weekend. We are back with obviously our Pheonix Wright and the words again. Words today. Pheonix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. I think we were about to go into another court trial. Yeah, with the producer lady, I think. If I can remember. Yeah, Turnabout Samurai. We're on a trial, the final day. How has your weekend been, everybody? I hope you've all been doing well. I've had a pretty chill weekend, I think. Been binge watching some Grey's Anatomy. I spent some time today playing Honkai Star Rail. Started playing that today. It's very fun so far. I enjoyed doing that today. Yeah, I've just been chilling this weekend on my Sunday. I try to sleep in, but I get woken up, you know, as it is. But yeah. Shall we go into it? Yes, I want to load the save data of Peter. Thank you. So we're on October 20th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4. Yes, Grey's Anatomy. The white one piece. Is it the white one piece? I only ever got up to series 16 in it. So I decided, well, Disney Plus has the other 2 seasons. Of course, Tachi, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Lovely to have you here, darling. But yeah, I decided I'm gonna restart the entire series so I can fully enjoy it. Hello, Zap. How you doing, sweetie? I hope your internet situation has been resolved. I'm glad you didn't hurt yourself while going on the roof to sort that out. Hello, lovely. I got a really bad past week and today has been a day, but we chilling now. Always sucks when we have bad weeks, but I'm honestly glad to know it is going to be looking up for you. I'm doing very well. You know, I'm glad I brought my umbrella out this morning. It rained on the way home, so I'm always prepared over here. And I went to pick up grocery shopping today. So that was fun, and I had some burgers for my dinner. I'm glad it's working fine for you, Zap. I'm good. You guys are so sweet, checking in on me. I do hope that you get to have a relaxing, good week this week, Rayan. Bad weeks are never fun. We'll be lurking, of course, Eamon. Of course, darling. Oh, we got court today. We got court. I think we were oh, what is it? What do they call it? Is it interrogating them? Cross-examining them? Yeah, cross-examining the producer lady today. Enjoy your lurk, though, Eamon. Make sure you get something to eat and drink. I will lecture my community about making sure they take care of themselves too. Aw, thank you, Rayan. That is so sweet of you, darling. I'm Welsh. I never hear the accent myself, but you know, I've heard good things from people about my voice. Thank you very much, darling. I appreciate that. That's a self-confidence boost for the day. Oh. I'm still not used to a lot of compliments, but I appreciate every single one I get. Alright. Does anyone have any fun plans for this week? I don't know what I've got planned, honestly. I might do some more cleaning, be an adult in my life. And I'll probably be doing some more writing work, gaming, streaming, and probably going over some more overlays again. 3rd time's a charm. You know, always fun shit. Alright. So court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh god, Edgeworth, how'd I do your voice again? Oh yes, we went into this bit of posh, didn't we? The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. And the defense is ready, Your Honour. I refuse to do a voice for Pheonix because, you know, I wouldn't know how to convey him. Edgeworth is pretty easy because he's, like, posh. And he's got a stick up his ass. Oh. But make sure you get yourself something to eat as well, Rayan. You make sure you get yourself settled. And I hope my stream brings you some sort of comfort today. And today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Yeah. And as you all know, my brain is very wibbly wobbly. So yeah, gotta try and remember what I have and what I can remember. Because do I check? No. I'm way more used to talk American than British, but I really like the UK accents. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm pretty much, I like all the accents, to be honest. It helps when you're a voice actress and stuff to engage yourself with many different accents around the world, to pick up some tips and dialects. It's great. I'm glad you enjoy the accent, though. It makes my day. Ah, compliments. I love it. But yes, For all our new and returning community members, remember we are aiming to hit our cancer research charity goal as well by the end of the year. That is one of my big overall goals, is to get that £300 mark done for cancer research this year. So that can help towards, you know, some good causes. And we are also on the slow journey up to affording my live 2D rigger. And also in the works is my new PNG that my darling Aki is going to be making for me. I commissioned her to make me the PNG. And the day after I commissioned her for my new PNG, I found out I won a live 2D chibi art raffle. So I'm getting a live 2D art made with complete with little assets and stuff, including a little teacup. So I'm saving up for the rigger for that as well. So yeah, always a busy bee. His eye. And good for food. You basically started your stream when I got back from my room after dinner. Oh, what did you have for dinner, Rayan? I hope it was yummy. I hope it was yummy food. So very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. That is such a bad pun, Pheonix. So bad. Oh yes, and we do have a new stream redeem for anyone who saves up, I think it's 4,000 jelly points. You actually get to bonk the dragon with a gavel. I made it specifically because of these streams, these games. I love them. I need to dust my boom arm. Jesus Christ, the cobwebs are coming out. I was like, I'm getting dusted on. I will need to do that tomorrow. Babe! No bonking! Well, I mean, you get to do that all the time, so, yeah. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Oh, I fucking hate this bitch. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Alright. They let her smoke in court. Oh, I've never had veal. I don't think we have it here. I don't know, unless I go to, like, Iceland, because sometimes they have, some exotic meats and stuff. I think they had, like, I saw ostrich in there at one point. And for dessert, I'm eating grapes. Oh, what color grapes? I like the red grapes. I like those ones. They're nice. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2? As everyone here knows, yes. Oh, nice, nice. I don't like eating them too much. I do like strawberries and peaches. I like peaches. They're super tasty. And bananas. I do like bananas. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Oh, you're a bitch. You are a full-on bitch, Miss Vasquez. I may have a nice accent, but I swear like a sailor. You have been warned. I should come with a warning. This dragon swears. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. No, we're not pantsing people in court. Alright. Gotta try and figure out what to press her on, I suppose. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Isn't the road blocked, though? I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Ah, okay. Manella used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. So, van added to the court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Alright. I'm gonna have to pretty much press her on a lot of shit because, it's very, tight-packed. Went to the trailer a little before noon. Alright. By yourself? Yes. And oh, God. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Alright. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Oh God. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Oh, shut up. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Ugh. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Oh dear. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4. And the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. I'm very happy to finally catch one of your streams, especially because I like supporting my fellow dragons. Oh, Rayan, that is so sweet of you, honey. I'm glad you got to come to my streams. I stream the same time 4 days a week, hun. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I have to remember my days of the week then. But yeah, I'm here the same time 4 days a week. Don't worry about it. And, never feel guilty if you can't make one of my streams. I'm just happy that you guys get to come when you're able to. Taking care of yourself and your needs should always come first before little old me. You would think, come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Alright. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Could someone tell this woman not to smoke in the courtroom? It's very, very rude. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Jesus Christ, Edgeworth, you hypocrite. Ah, I'm so happy that you want to come and support your fellow dragons, though, Rayan. That means so much. Oops. Yeah, you fucked up. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Right. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Do I have anything? Do I have anything? Time of death at 2:30. Dragging the feet. Guide map. Monkey head. Between 2:15 and 4. Scrapbook camera. Found on the employee table area. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. They used the van. There's Jack Hammer's fingerprints, sleeping pills. Photo from years ago. Digital camera. Well, I have the plate. Maybe that one? I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Okay. Before noon. That's fine. Meeting began at 12. Ended at 4. Right. Where's my case? When did he die? 2:30. That says 2:15 and 4. Right, it's gonna possibly be the use of van. We'll have to see. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Right. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. 2:30, they took a break. In front of the trailer. Okay. Let's see if she recognizes this, I suppose. Ha! As I thought. I need to find a paper and pen in my room. Oh no! I have too much of those at home. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Oh shit, but he knows more than I do! What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Is it? I don't know much about my meats, I'm afraid. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Oh, I'm fucking dumb as shit. Are you writing something or drawing something, Rayanne? The plates were bare. Oh, that is a face. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. Yeah, she didn't eat the steak. I always talk bad about myself, bro. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Oh, that's smart. I wouldn't have thought she would have lobbed it. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? I'm not a big drawer, no paper writer. It's just I need a paper and pen for your desk. Of course! I think Lion is around. He is around. Lion should sort you out with your ticket, honey. Hopefully. I know he's watching the stream, so he might be hearing. Speak to the great lion in the sky. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai or picking on Salmonella? Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Oh, fucking hell. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Oh, don't wish me luck. I'll probably fuck it up. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How can I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Doesn't let me present anything, but... Okay. A break in the shaft. Hmm. I think he would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Aha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Oh, I'm fucking confused now. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh, damn. You really threw me under that one, didn't you? Pierced to the chest by a spear. Okay. It was not used as the murder weapon. Break in the shaft. It's been mended with duct tape. Revolving jackhammer. Bears jackhammer's fingerprints. A 5-year-old photo. So it's either going to be the photo or... Oh. Oh, hello, Dre. Your attention is required. There's a bot who has the name. Thank you very much, honey. Let me have a quick nose. Let me have a look-see. In yours or mine? Which one? Yes, can you DM me, Drake? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Could you do me a favor, Drake? Could you pass that information on to Lion? I believe he is active right now in my Discord. He is one of my moderators. Would you be able to pass that info on to him so he can take care of it while I'm streaming, honey? Thank you for bringing that to my attention, hun. Thank you. I'm also in the process of reading your magazine, Drake, as well. I've been sort of reading through it this morning and taking my time with it. It's really good so far. I'm so proud of you, honey. Definitely. Of course. And for anybody who is interested, please go and give my darling Drake, another fellow dragon, a follow, and go and check out his Ko-Fi because he has just released his summer edition of the VTuber magazine. And it is free. You can get it for free on his Ko-Fi. I highly recommend you give it a read. He'll be bringing out a winter edition as well, 2 editions a year. And I'm very, very proud of him. He's one of my dear friends and has worked very, very hard. And I'm hoping I get to be featured in the winter edition this time, because I missed the cutoff just by a smidge for the summer edition. So I hope I can make it for the winter one this year. I did. I made it for the winter edition. Fuck yeah. So yes, you definitely have to go check out Drake's VTuber magazine. It is free on his Ko-Fi. It will not cost you a thing at all. And you get sent the PDF of the magazine. It is filled with amazing VTubers and stories and lots of things related to VTubing. I did miss out on the summer one. Oh, I hope I'm on the wait list for the winter one. I hope I am. Another dragon followed. Of course, Rayan. Of course. Drake is an amazing friend of mine and an amazing creator. Very talented. Lovely person overall. You're going to get loved on if you're here, Drake. It's no exception. I also read the Tricky's interview. That was so lovely. And I found some really interesting VTubers. I'm definitely going to be giving them a follow myself. But yeah, I missed the cutoff for the summer one. Does that carry through for the winter one, Drake, or do I have to reapply for that? Ugh. Excitement. I'm either tempted to put the photo through. I have to put my fan on again. I'm roasting. I'm going through hot and cold flushes because of this weather. It's not fair. Reapply. New chances in the future. What date are you putting out the reapplications for? So I can make it sure I get it in on time. Oh. In the feedback phase. Honestly, like, so far, I'm not even halfway through it yet, and I am loving everything about this magazine. It is amazing. I love the page layouts, the questions, the artwork. Like, damn. You knocked it out the park, Drake. I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. Ah! I'm excited. I'm gonna try the picture. Nope. Wrong, Mr. Wright. Oh, shit. I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my Fey blood.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Alright, it's gonna have to be the spear then. Yeah, because there's no blood on it. Yeah, you'd think there'd be blood on it. Okay. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. I'll be off then. I'll forward the information on your mod out. Thank you very much. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I really appreciate you bringing that to my attention. Thank you, honey. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Smack the gavel, bitches. Order, order. The man wants his nuggies. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Damn, she's a bitch. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon. Ah, now I can put the picture up. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer. standing on top of the stairs. Yeah, she's probably fucking salty about that. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. And I'm too cold. Lowest setting and I'm cold. Mother God. Oh! I'm too young for the menzies yet, for God's sake. Mr. Wright. What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See that fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Damn. Has happened again. Oh, damn, she's shocked. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Oh, she's an angry bitch. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, she ain't said nothing yet. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting. Ayo?
もうバカバカバカそんなことするなんて知らない知らない知らない
Hello, Ducky. Hello, readers. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? Welcome on in, readers. Thank you for coming along with Ducky today. Oh, you playing some Disney Speedstorm. I am doing very well, darling. I am doing absolutely well. But welcome in, raiders. For those new from Ducky's stream, I'm Nozomi, the Welsh Dragon streamer. And welcome to my little pocket dimension of Raven's Hollow, where we are playing some Pheonix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy today. Because it's Courtroom Chaos Monday. I'm glad to hear you're good, honey. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the love. Did you have a good weekend, darling? I hope it was a good weekend. And I hope you have many fun plans for this week. Oh, I'm glad. But welcome on in, raiders. Thank you for coming with Ducky over to my stream. If you do need to get yourself some food, get something to drink, or rest, that is totally fine. And you're always free to rest your weary feet here and enjoy a few hours with me today. So the break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Oh, thank you for the hug, Ducky. I appreciate it. Then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. With the van, dumbass. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One. And you used the studio van to do it. Oh. Recall your testimony. And there was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Let's see. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Edgeworth is like, oh my god. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. What? Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Oh my god. The silence. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright.
Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright.
I've already said all there is to say.
What would happen if I said it again?
You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. Damn. It's come so far only to fail. Oh my god. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh. Edgeworth.
Hello, Tricky, darling. How are you today? How was your weekend, honey? Oh, thank you for the care package. I do have to refill my pop glass while I'm here. Oh, big stretch.
Thank you for the care package, sweetie. It's like you know I'm just slouching like a potato. You've been meh on the clock at the Oh no! Mondays, the curse of work. Oh dear. I'm not too bad. I'm relaxing in my fluffy hoodie thing. It's like a fluffy hoodie thingy because it's getting cold over here. I've gotten into Honkai Star Rail. That's what I was doing most of the morning. It's fun so far. It's turn-based, so I'm really happy about that. I don't think my stream could handle such a big game, though. But I've been having a lot of fun with it today. While also binge-watching Grey's Anatomy. It's a good show. It's a good show. And I've been checking out Drake's magazine as well today. I read your interview article in it, Tricky. It was very good. I really enjoyed reading it. I love the artwork piece we put in it for you. It's so cute. I love it. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh, damn, Edgeworth. You're losing your touch, bro. I see very well. Oh. Oh. Your Honor. Oh, he's found his question. Oh. I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? Please, the judge is just... He's a nincompoop, okay? He's getting old. He's confused. I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. Oh, look at those tail wiggles. They're so fucking cute. Ah. Adorable. I like my little pieces of serotonin. It's cute. I need to get a tail one of mine at some point. I'm hoping the new PNG will be done soon. I'm loving the progress so far, and I'm like, ah! It gives kiss my shoe energy, and I love it. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes,
Indeed, verily I say, ego. Oh God, Edgeworth is broken. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. Alright, after finding the body. Alright. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady. Oh, thank you for the care package, Celsus. How are you, sweetie? Oh, thank you for the pets, darling. How was your weekend, darling? Did you have a good weekend? Ugh. Ugh. I need to stretch more these days. I'll just put the fan on again. I'm sweating again. Good God. I'm not too bad. I'm just vibing today. Having a fun old time. You got any plans for the week? You grind it out. Oh God. Why do I not know what LOTF is? Oh. Lords of the Fallen. Ah, yes, it's that new game that's similar to like Dark Souls and stuff, isn't it? I've seen a few folks playing it. You had Sunday off. Sundays off are nice. I have Sundays off. I like to take those off. We are on an ad break. Alright. Let me pop my ads up there. There we go. Alright. Why have I got messages on my doohickey? Ah! Oh. Yeah. Okay, okay. I was like, who is DMing me? Wednesday. Wednesday's good. You might have to try next Wednesday. Okay, next Wednesday. Jobs. I always work Sundays. It's nice to have, though, a nice Sunday to yourself, though. You know, that's always good. You know, enjoy those days off. But yes, we currently have a 3-minute ad break going on. It does help support little old me. Slowly, the pennies will save up toward the rigging. So, I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Yep, the judge has got the sense as I do. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Yay! Got that enthusiasm. Alright. So I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. I'm gonna press you for everything, bitch. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. No, I'm gonna press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. And welcome back from the ad break, darlings. Welcome on back. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? Boy me? Had a weird ad show up that made me remember something from a while ago. Oh gosh! Intrusive ads, my dude. That's how they get you. The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Ugh. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way round? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Alright. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Oh boy. Silence.
Hey Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Okay. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Well, you're the producer, bitch. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. You have hitmen, lady. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that, since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Edgeworth is taking my job. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Yeah, because she would have had to have known that the murder had happened before that. So she wouldn't have had to have brought her scripts. But it didn't give me an option to ask that. Fucking hell. She would have had to have known about the murder before going to Studio One. Order, order. I'm so confused. I'm supposed to be the defense. What is going on? Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I think Edgeworth is just tired. He looks like he wants a shot of vodka or something. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Jesus Christ, bro. I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. I'm so confused. Was it a fever dream of an ad zap? What was it about, bro? So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Remember the Bad Luck Brian meme from about a decade ago? Bad Luck Brian. I think so? Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. So I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. The guy in the meme is doing car insurance commercials with Shaq. Oh my god. How people progress in the world, bro. You have to find something to peg this on her here. I've got to peg people now, do I? Ew. Oh. I didn't even know Shaq was still around. Oh my god. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. Oh. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Don't believe in me. I am a terrible defense lawyer. I was with Sal and Oldbag when we found the body, right? The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent, right? I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I want to press you for that. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Damn right, bitch. Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg this on her here. I'm doing that! Oh! Alright. Sal and Oldbag. We found the body. Assistant was there too. Powers was absent. Immediately called the police, then he showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing out that he did it. Okay. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. What have I got in my thing? Okay, murder weapon. Pictures. Jackhammer's fingerprints. Okay. He was injured. Try that. Nope. No, it doesn't. It doesn't contradict it. How the fuck do I do this one? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I need to take the penalty for that. That's fine. Okay. Knew he was injured, couldn't do any action scenes. So I left them behind. He's dragging his leg. Okay. Okay. I'm so confused. Went to the trailer to get her script and her notes. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't have to do them stolen, right? Guess not. No. Back off on that one. I'm so confused. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. So if... He's dragging one leg. Why would he be dragging one leg if he wasn't injured? Hammer. I'm so confused. Jackhammer's fingerprints. It's not that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this because I think it might be this. I don't know. Oh! Okay. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Oh, I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. That's right, he was. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh, okay. Order. Order. I will have order. I feel bad for this guy. He's got to have a sore hand from hitting that gavel all the time. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Oh no, I get to use the sleeping powders, don't I? Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yeah, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Yes. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence that Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. That would be the photograph. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. his fall from stardom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is going on? Are my Foogies being weird? Yep. Foogies are being weird. Ugh. Okay, there we go. That was weird. We're safe. Don't know why that popped up weird. Okay. That is fixed. My Foogies just decided, oh no, not gonna work. Alright. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. Okay. However, crisis averted. I was like, that was weird. You, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way round. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say. I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for the murder. Okay. Allow me to present the court evidence proving her motive. Jesus Christ. Okay. Guide map, murder weapon. Photos of every victory scene in every battle. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. It's either going to be... it's got to be the picture again, though. Because what if that guy was someone special to her? Her motive. Maybe this. Let's try this one. This is my proof. And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Oh shit. Oh, I've got penalised for that shit. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through. Right. Yes, ma'am. I want to fucking save it before I lose any more points, at least. Because, you know, that's stupid if I don't. Alright. Her motive. No, she does have motive. It is that fucking photo. I know it is. Her motive for killing him. No, it's gotta be that. No. Okay, no, it's not. Hello, Draconic. How are you doing, honey? Happy Monday. It's going well. You know, we have a bit of scuff here and there, but it is going very well. There's confusion and chaos right now. But how are you doing, sweetie? Welcome on in. Did you have a good weekend? It's lovely to see you here. Oh, another one of my draconic friends. I am so happy. Oh. Okay, so not that one. Okay. That's okay, we got room to take 2 more. I saved at an alright time. I'm doing pretty good, just relaxing. My weekend was pretty good. Just been packing. Oh, you moving? Oh, moving's always stressful. I hope the new place is going to be awesome for you. Okay, think it through. Okay. What is her motive? Alright, I'm gonna go with this one then. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, what is the fucking proof, man? What's her motive proof? We're close, it's fine. I'll go through my options. I'll go through my options, man. Alright. Let's see. 10:15. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Hoping it goes well. I'm moving on to a remote farm. Oh! Farms sound really cool! Are you going to be a farmer, Draconic? No, it's not. Damn it! Okay. Alright. That means we get to start that bit again. Ugh! Enough. Pot sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Uh-oh. The court finds the defendant, Will Powers, guilty. No, it's fine. We'll redo it. Fuck you. We'll redo it. Nope. We're not surrendering him. No. No. We are continuing because I want... Right. Yeah. Right. So which evidence do I know I've gone through? Fucking... Court evidence providing him motive. His autopsy. What's her motive? Nella used it. My guess. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's not, is it? Oh, fuck my life. It's my grandma's farm and she just needs help taking care of everything in her own. Oh, that's so sweet that you're gonna help your grandma. Grandparents are so fucking sweet. Okay. I don't think she has a motive. I don't know if she's got a motive. Think it through. Okay. Explain her motive for murder. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Done that one. Global Studios? No, it's... No, it's not. Oh my god, I'm having a day. It smells like she's not going to have a fucking motive, is she? But they're giving me the option to say she has a motive. Okay. Right. Well, we'll try again. Evidence proving her motive. Did I present the photo? It's gotta be that. It's not, is it? Alright, so I'm gonna have to go with that she has no motive. Because I've pretty much resourced all the possibilities that we have. Probably get... I don't know. We'll relog it. We'll resave it. Reload it, yeah. Relog it. God damn it, I can't speak today. It's not... Court is not adjourned. Gotta save this guy. Oh, thank you, Draconic. That's very sweet of you. Right, Right, we need to figure out her motive. She had no motive. Okay. She held no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I do love my little cozy dragon model. Fits my vibes very well. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Poor Edgeworth, he's just so confused. What? Oh yeah, probably for making his career shit. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. They are. I do like the variety of characters that come about in these games. They're so good. It's one of my favorite game series, and it's something I like to play over and over again. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, she broke her smoke stick. She's really pissed. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Oh dear. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened to you? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please, try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No. Manuel! Oh, she must have been like so... It must have been like a past lover. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Oh, damn. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Oh, damn. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. that he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Wow, not a nice compliment off you, Edgeworth, you mean fucker. The judge is the only one who doesn't really get a name. He's just judge. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That's the verdict I wanted. Stressed about fucking evidence for that. Edgeworth. Can I see what? Yeah, he's got a stick up his ass. He has a stick right up there. That is all. This court is adjourned. He's very prideful of his work. You know. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Yeah, this one. Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kids' show. And as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Yeah, it's not your decision on that, though. It's the producers and directors. All the fun things. Thank you. He is. He is sweet. He's like a big teddy bear. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
No. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... They're canceling the show, bro. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick.
Edgeworth. Oh god, he's so serious. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff. I am not sniffing on stream. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. He's a secret Steel Samurai fan. Oh! Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
Sniffing on stream would be a funny thought. I mean, I have done when I end up crying on stream because I get overwhelmed with people's love and generosity. That's like the only time I'm a sniffing, blubbering mess. Ugh. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh, not the feelings! No! Unnecessary feelings? I'm sorry, I still ship them. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Pheonix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Oh, why is Automod being a pain? Oh, the only feeling he has is a stick up his ass. Well, we know he's a bottom then. That's what I came to tell you. Damn. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess. He gives bottom energy. Way too angry to be. He's like Sundre as well. He's like a Sundre. Or is it Sundere? I never know how to pronounce that one.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
They were roommates. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They were lovers in college. I knew it! Ugh. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Oh my god.
Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
Oh god. I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
What, he's playing the princess?
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Damn.
The end of the case. Get to save it.
We are on. Brand new episode has been added. Oh my god, it's got a parrot in it. Oh my god. Who is this guy? He looks scary. And Edgeworth looks in despair. Saving. Because, you know, gotta save. Burb. Definitely burb. All the burbs. Oh. It's very suspicious. It's been 15 years, about that. Yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Oh. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Holy shit! He's been shot. Who the Edgeworth? What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, what?
Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, Preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is this one of your spiritual things? Okay. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. What a name for a lake.
Oh, darn.
It's okay. We'll find you something. I mean, we could just fill up a watering can and, like, pour it on your head. As long as it's got spring water in it, maybe that counts. Maybe she's stinky and needs a shower. Maya is a spiritual medium. She's, like, one of the rare last of her family. Her sister was killed. We solved her case because her sister was Pheonix's boss. So now she's, like, our little assistant. Where her dead sister sometimes takes possession of her. It's very, very fun. Quirky, but fun. Alright. Yeah! It's like, Maya's sister, Mia, she is the original boob goddess lady. We loved her. She, you know, we stand for her very much. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters. Well, I mean, if it's clean water, wouldn't that, and fresh, wouldn't that do the same thing? Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie is OG. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick?
Oh no.
Not the sad puppy dog eyes, Maya. No. We don't like the sad look. It's so sad.
I'm not that big of an animal. I just like Gourd Lake. Did they catch you having a paddle in the lake, Dragonic? Did they catch you taking a bath? How mean.
The water pressure's kinda low in that shower.
Oh. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? They called me massive. Oh no. Oh no, honey. It's okay, honey. You can be massive. There's just more of you to love and squish. There's nothing wrong with being massive. Otherwise, what the fuck am I? It's okay, bro. Just means there's more of you to love. They're just bullies.
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick?
Oh god, she's back for more water. Yipes. Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
Oh, no! We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Who? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
All right. Well, let's go and see him at the precinct, I suppose. Well, we can go to Gourd Lake entrance or the detention center. I'm going down here first. See what's going the fuck on. December 25th. It's Christmas.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah!
What the fuck happened? Hey, Edgeworth, come back! He just left us. What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
The guy's been arrested for murder. You know, what's going on, bro? Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
No, Maya, do not laugh at this man. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Don't look at me!
Not like this.
Not like this, no. Oh, I'm being a right menace today.
Not like this, no.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. I want to know what the fuck happened, bro. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh, we're gonna help you, that's what.
No. Help me? You? He's like, God damn it, no, my pride won't allow it. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Alright, well, tell me about Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake's a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Alright, well, let's go to the lake then. I knew he was looking for me. I knew it! He wanted to see such a magnificent species, honey. He wanted to admire you. December 25th. Gourd Lake Park entrance. Those trees look cool.
All the leaves have fallen off the trees. This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Oh, please don't be Gumshoe. Please don't be Gumshoe.
Questioning people, probably.
He probably wanted to eat me. He's pretty... Nah, I think he's packing under that suit, you know, dude. Got those shoulders.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Oh, no. Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing.
Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Does have those log-lifting shoulders. I know, right? They all do. They all give the dudes, like, massive shoulders in this. It's clear.
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
I mean, he looks up to Edgeworth. Of course he's pissed. Why is Gumshoe's neck thick?
Just let me get my leg up there, sir. Gotta measure my your neck thickness there. Recruits. Peh. Ah. Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts.
No, that was my friend.
Right, Pheonix Wright.
Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yes, I suppose. We got ads. There we go. Who is pinging me again? Announcements. Okay. Okay. Well, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want.
Damn.
Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Well, he seems sad. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink cloud's lawyer.
Head in the...
Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the
shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness?
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care. The cops never get anywhere fast. That's true.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh, no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
All right.
Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Yes, sir. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold on that lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
I didn't think about that. Talk to Santa. Alright. Let's see if we could find anything while we're here. Alright. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. Bare leaf would have just picked up a rock and gave it to it like, Happy Christmas! What is it about winter that turns people into poets? Don't turn me into a poet.
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. I bet you're wearing fucking sandals.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Okay. Well, let me check the bin, though, will you? Alright. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay. That one. Just make sure. Okay, apparently we covered everything here. Okay. Back to the detention center, I guess. Oh, fucking talk to me, sir. No? Alright. Go back to the offices then. Alright. What do we do? Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? You got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
Oh, you're fucking useless, Maya. Winter turns me into a tricycle. Yes. Even though, you know, I'm a big warm dragon, I still get cold. I got my fluffy socks out as well, and I got my, you know, winter little hoodie things. Oh, alright. So let's go back to... We're gonna have to go here then. Alright, you've got stuff there. Do I have anything to present to you? That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. Someone who needs it. Oh, okay, now I know what to do. Alright, let's go back to fucking throw this at Edgeworth's face. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Oh no. Although winter is a good time where I can drink as much tea as I want. And nobody can judge me. Good one, right. But I'm not that hard. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never! That is a plus. I mainly use winter as an excuse to drink eggnog. Oh, I tried eggnog a couple of Christmases back and it doesn't sit well with me. I don't know what it is about it. I'm not a big fan of eggnog. I've tried it, but it's got a weird, like, harshness to it, I find. It burns my throat a bit too much. And plus the amount of cream in it isn't good for my stomach either. I definitely prefer the Irish cream version. Baileys, I like Baileys in coffee and you know, it's really nice in coffee in the winter time. That one's a nice one. The original eggnog's a little too much spice in it, and the Irish cream is like that, but with a little version of spices. Hello, Aurelius. You got gifted a sub recently, Aurelius, so now you've got a little jellyfish badge next to you. And you get to use some of my lovely emotes. You were gifted a sub during one of my streams last week, honey. I was very pleased. Yeah. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, Draconic, meet Aurelius. Another dragon. I have many dragon friends. All the dragons. All the dragons.
What?
Oh, they're making friends. Yeah. How was your weekend, Aurelius? Did you have a good one?
Bungo no yummy. Dun, 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 dun.
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. Good weekend, games and food, and all the comfy things. That is what we were talking about. What games did you play this weekend, bro? And I hope the food was hella tasty. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail this morning. Very good game, to be honest. I'm enjoying it so far. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. I will... Tell me why, bro. Come on. Give me something to work with. Dark Tide, dipping my toes into Sea of Thieves, Deep Rock Galactic. Oh, I've seen Doru play Deep Rock Galactic. It looks really fun to watch. I think I'd freak out with all the bug killing and stuff because, like, I suck at FPS games. Sea of Thieves, I tried dabbling in, but, like, it was a lot going on in the game that confused me. I'd probably, like, give it a go once I've shuffled through all my other games that I've got. Like, I have way too many games to, like, jump into another one at the minute. It's why I've got, like, such a consistent schedule for streaming, so I'm forcing myself to finish a game instead of getting distracted by the other games I've gotten, because they just get put on the bench and forgotten about. Yeah, I've seen Doru play it on his streams, and it looks great. But again, you can tell how much there's a lot going on in it. You've got to make sure your teammates are looked after. You got the resources. You've got to, you know, kill a lot of things. It looks fun. I like to sit and watch people play it, but I know personally myself I'd panic. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. Just fucking yes or no, bro. Yes or fucking no. Put my fan on again. Jesus. You get too hot, you get too cold. Try it out on single player on low difficulty. You'll get the hang of it in no time. If it comes with a piss easy difficulty, then yes, I can get the hang of it very quickly. Yeah, I'm one of those. I proudly play easy levels. I'm the one who's like, does it have an easy setting? Because for me, I don't like having to be stressed too much with games. I like to play games for fun. But like, I don't want to play. That's why I don't play League of Legends. Simply because other people take the fun out of the game for me. Like, I like the game, and I used to play with my sister just for fun, just for shits and giggles, as they say. But it's other people you play online with that just get very nasty and make it their entire personality. It's like, it's a game. Have fun. Hazard level 1. Hardly ever see any enemies, seriously. I like to play some games. I like to chill. I don't like to be stressed when it comes to playing video games because they bring me joy. They bring me serotonin. I don't want to have a bad time playing games, especially when it comes to just playing with other people and things like that. It's like, we're just there to vibe, have a good time. The only time you should ever get serious about a video game is if you play competitively in esports and the esport tournaments. And then, one of my friends used to play in League competitively, and I used to hype him up. He was very dedicated to it and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that is the entire, like, honestly, as a game, I enjoyed it as a game. It looked fun. I enjoyed killing. I used to enjoy killing off the minions and, testing out the different characters. But it's other players who sadly just took the fun out for me. I don't want to go into a game being screamed at for having fun. It's a lot of games like that did just ruin it for me. Like, there's playing competitive games like League, like Overwatch, like all those, but there's also being cordial and just having fun with the other parties. Don't take it so seriously. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Oh my god, Edgeworth, please take the stick out your backside.
Why not?
I never even played against other people, only AI, and even that burnt me out with how awful people were. Yeah, you see a lot, so many people just stop playing after a while because just the general behavior of other people. It's a bit much. The last time I played some ARAMs with my sister, and it basically, I was testing out some of the characters and stuff because I hadn't picked up League in fucking years at that point. So my sister's like, download it again, just play it for fun, I don't take it seriously, you don't need to take it seriously. So I was like, oh, why not? It can't be that bad, right? No, I was testing out one character. I completely don't even remember what the character was. And then just the opposing side, along with the other teammates who joined us randomly, were just giving me a hard time because I wasn't playing correctly and I had no idea what I was doing. It's like, I'm just having fun. The character, one of their attacks is like, it makes big explosions or colors or does, it just looks cool. I think the stick has become more of a train at this point. Yes. Oh. Look, just go away and leave me alone. Oh my god. I want to defend him, but what the fuck's going on?
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick.
No, we're gonna go investigate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Rock, you scared the shit out of me. Thank you, sweetie, for the 100 biddies. You scared the shit out did not realize those notifications are loud. It got my attention. Hello, darling, though. How are you? You back at work now, I assume? Best not be sleeping at your desk again. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, you're spoiling me. Thank you. Oh, that was a loud noise. Oh, my God. Alright, can we examine more? I think I did examine everything, though. There's trees, fence posts, waiting to clock in, eating before it gets started.
Oh, what you having to eat today, bro? Is it good? Is it good foods? I like good foods.
Alright. Well, you're not giving me anything to go on investigating. Can I talk some more to you? Ah, here we go.
Noodles! Noodles are tasty. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case.
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation'd be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. No, I'm not. He just won't let me defend him. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Oh, their gossip. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir?
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Sweet.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah? They don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Dun 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 dun. So we can go and look at the Gourd Lake Public Beach. We'll go to the beach first.
Thank you for the head pass, Rock. I appreciate it, honey.
Oh my god. Christmas decorations. No, it's too fucking early. Oh god.
Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake?
Who says wowzers? Maya. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. See, he gets it. He gets it. Oh.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Now you've got my attention. There are snacks here. A samurai dog. Oh, no. The steel samurai is haunting me. Samurai dogs.
I want a samurai dog, please.
God damn it.
I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know.
Nope. Nope, no one heard me. No. The burbs are tweeting. Tweet, tweet, motherfucker.
Huh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop.
Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Why is clipping on mobile so booty cheeks? Oh. So booty cheeks. Oh my god, bro. Why would you say it like that? Oh my god, that's so funny. Poppers. We'll take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
I want to clip my darling, they're not letting me do it properly. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh. I suppose you could go through the vault later and make some clips if you want when you get off work, honey. You're usually the one who clips all my stuff that I put on my YouTube and my TikTok anyway. Alright, so we got a classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. Yeah! Alright, so we got party poopers. I want to check the bin. They always find shit in the bin. Crucible! Hello, darling. How are you? How was your weekend? Did you have a good Sunday? The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Alright. No clue there. Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left is boat docks, right is exit. Oh, we'll definitely go see the boat docks. It was good. Hope things are going well for you. Things are going well. Had a nice relaxed Sunday. And then I played some Honkai Star Rail for the first time today. That's fun. A bit addictive. The characters are very nice. I had burgers for dinner. And I ate it all, to be honest. I didn't leave anything today. I was proud of myself. Had a good day so far. Just vibing and chilling as always. And then Rock came and scared me with his 100 biddies. And I was like, oh my god. I know, I didn't share. Thank you for the care package, Rayan. Do you know I'm crouched like a potato right now?
Ugh. Thank you. Oh, big stretch.
Yeah. Rock scared me though. I was like, oh damn, I was not prepared for that today.
Evil. I'm filling up my drink cup. There you go. Why not? Gotta stay hydrated. Thank you, Ryan. Da, da, da.
Okay, where are we searching for? Alright. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay. So, that has been examined.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah?
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd from when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
I bet it is. Right. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a hot dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here to eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Alright. Okay, so looks like I've looked at everything over here. Can we move to the boat area? Lake entrance, lake woods. Okay, so the woods and the rental shop. Okay, we'll go to the woods first. Because that's not ominous. No camping, and there is obviously something camped here.
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
Yeah, they shouldn't be camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of the murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Well, bitch, I'm examining first. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Okay. This sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
God damn it, Maya. I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
Okay. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Okay.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium?
I am not saying aluminum. I'm British. It's aluminium. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying that they have to be made out of aluminium then. Come at me for that, man. I swear to God. I'm not having this conversation. Okay. And then... Okay, so he's taking pictures. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out.
Cough.
Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough? Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers? Jesus Christ!
Well, it responded.
Aww. Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film!
Huh? Sorry.
Sorry's nice, but if you don't pay my bills, you'll know how much a roll of that film costs.
I'll pay you back.
Now you done it, Maya. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this?
Well...
What? Oh my God. Hello, friend.
Oh my God, it's Aki Bean.
Oh no, it's Tony. Hello, Tony. You sound so... Let me pop your Fugi up. Goddamn. Where are you? Why is your Fugi not working? God damn it. I need to refresh that. Oh no, it should be working. There we go. Aha. Let's make sure you're not too loud.
Welcome on in.
You're not going to bed today? Well, I'm here. I'm here. You're on your phone and you're supposed to be in bed. You're supposed to be in bed today, woman. You're very loud. Yeah, in my ears anyway.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. I need to put you on hello on Discord so everyone can hear you.
I'll just go.
Okay. Are you gonna go bed?
Bye.
Yeah, well, I'm streaming tomorrow again, so goddamn. She scared the shit out of me. Goddamn. Popped in. Ah! Terrified. I was like, ah! Yeah, my nearest and dearest get to come and hop in to my streams anytime they want, so, yeah. That was my sister. It's very strange. She's supposed to be in bed by now. Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. What is a Yank? I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. She said that with such confidence. Nick, help. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of, friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesusum's sake. The fuck is a bejesusum? God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Alright, can we talk to you, lady? What's your name? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I want to see what happened. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Okay, so she's gonna repeat that. Alright, do I have anything for her? Oh, yes, I do. Here you go, ma'am. This is my badge. Huh, aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay. So, Lotta. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Okay. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Alright.
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
A programmable camera? Neat.
Lada's camera is added to the court record, set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected and it faces the lake. Interesting. Okay, thank you very much, Lada. Alright. Is there anything else to examine around here? I don't think so. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. Interesting. And we've done all those. Right. Alright, let's move to the... We need to go to the boat place? Yeah. The boat rental shop. Alright, let's get some more stuff.
Nick, what is this place?
It says on the fucking sign, woman. A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea, you bet.
Alright. Let's examine this. Alright. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas, right? So they're closed. Boats. So there are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Not that I can see. Nothing in the bushes. No way of entry. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's move. Where do we go now? Let's go to the entrance. And then... Let's check out the affairs department. Oh my god. A little stuffy in there. The criminal affairs department of the police station.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss?
Hmm?
Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Owen, go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? She got accused of shoplifting, yo.
Do I look like a criminal or something?
Okay. Let's see if he's still back here. No, he's not. Let's see. Have you got anything for me? No. Let's go back and see if we can get anything out of Lotta. Because I did all these. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. Go back to the campfire. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me about this? Lotta? Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yee-haw! Oh God, I can't believe I said that. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Oh God.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Alright then. Where else should we be? Check out the rental place again. Nothing there. Okay. Where to? Entrance? Maybe check back here? No. Maybe check if he's back.
I guess he's still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news.
Oh boy!
Do you know anything about the victim yet? Nope. Still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word. Alright. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey. In the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Alright.
Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. And the autopsy. So I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah. I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay. Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim?
It's this gentleman right here. Interesting. Turn my fan off again.
That face!
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see if our friend Lotta was able to find that for us. Gourd Lake Woods. Oh, she's back.
Hey, y'all! Linda!
Wait up a sec. We got bingo!
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look. Okay. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't
Really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Lotta.
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. So, this lake photo was taken automatically on the 25th of December at 12:15 a.m. Alright. Let's go back to the detention hall. Oh!
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey! Oh my god, it's Santa. Ah!
Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh, Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Fiancé deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Fiancé's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume? She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, buddy. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Priorities. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
But why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all,
change the name and you go, girlfriend.
she made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all day, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pops was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer.
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a
Proboscis in his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick?
I have no idea.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy.
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
Interesting.
Nick, a monster, a real monster.
Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right?
Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo.
What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Oh.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. The article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake. Alright, now we need to go back to the detention center, I think. No. Criminal Affairs Department, maybe? Gourd Lake entrance offices? Yeah, the offices. We got some more ants. Okay. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer. That was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Alright then, guess that's where we're going. Check out Grossberg's office. Ahem! Now that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, aren't you? I was her understudy, yes, Pheonix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, sir. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts, old bitter desserts. I need to present him with... Where's the victim? Yeah, can you identify this guy? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Okay. Yeah, apparently... So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Okay. My apologies. Not sure I can help you with that. Okay. Can I talk to him some more? Yeah, about Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Alright. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. I never caught the criminal, right? Correct! Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother.
So a photograph of Misty Fay? Alright. And I think I will be mean and leave it there, ready for next week. It's always so fun. Let's head over to our ending screen for the day. Oh my goodness. Oh god, all my things are up and up. Ah! There we go. Have to make sure I refresh them for next time. Oh! But yes, that is where our stream ends for today. Have to decide who we're going to raid out to today. Alright, who... I should make up a raid message, shouldn't I? I've not made up one yet. Let's see. Our channel emotes. Let's find our raid Let's do this one. I hope this is going to work for all parties present. I think that should be doable. So that's going to be our little Welsh Dragon raid. And if you don't have that emote, we can always do this one for everybody. Just a little simple one to bring about. So whichever one you want. I'm not sure if my non-subscribers can use whichever one. So whichever one you can use. I haven't checked if that emote is the raid emote is for just subscribers or not, but you know, we gotta make a raid message though. I haven't made one yet, so that's always a first. All right, should we see who we're gonna go raid today though? Ooh, see Catter, Crimbo. I think we will go and see Z Thinker, lovely darling who brought his community over to me a while ago. So of course we gotta go and give our favorite friend a oh my goodness. Oh goodness, a raid. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and you know, thank you for spending the day with me on a Monday. You always make it, you know, streaming all that more fun, honestly. Tomorrow is our Sea of Stars playthrough, and I'm really excited to be continuing the story of that tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be super fun. But I want you to come with me and raid Z Thinker with me today. He's a very, very lovely friend of mine and a very good streamer. You know, give him all the love from the Welsh Dragon, of course, and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. UK time with Sea of Stars. I'm excited to progress in our story because it's really fun. We can now go underwater, so I'm wondering where the story's going to take us. But if you want to come hang out with me tomorrow, I would appreciate it and love it greatly. My Ko-Fis are being, my lovely things are being weird today. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely rest of your time zone and a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by with me today. Take care, guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.